Apparently, the Prime Minister of India has made 3 small requests of his countrymen for 1 year. Please do not buy gold. Please do not travel abroad. Please work from home. Apparently, this is because of oil. Last month, Donald Trump decided to bomb Iran. The supreme leader of Iran is no longer with us. In return, Iran has begun harassing tankers in a narrow passage of water called the Strait of Hormuz. 20% of the world's oil passes through this strait, most of it bound for Japan, China, and India. The price of crude has gone from $60 a barrel to $100. India buys 5 million barrels every day. India imports 85% of its oil, 88% of its gold. When India buys anything from abroad, anything the seller wants one thing: dollars. India can print rupees. India cannot print dollars. Dollars must be earned. India earns dollars when an American company pays an Indian software firm, when a tourist visits Goa, when a son in Dubai sends money home. The Reserve Bank of India has been saving these dollars for many years, 690 billion of them. This savings account has a name: the Foreign Exchange Reserve. It is what pays India's oil bill. The price of oil has shot up. India now needs more dollars for the same barrel. And foreign investors are no longer optimistic about India. They are pulling their money out. They are taking their dollars with them. When more people want dollars than have dollars, the rupee falls. 10 years ago, $1 cost 60 rupees. Today, 94. India is paying more in rupees for the same oil, the same gold, the same iPhones. The foreign exchange reserve is leaking. $38 billion in 3 months. And so the Prime Minister has done the only thing he can. He has asked you to stop buying gold, to stop traveling abroad, to work from home. All 3 requests do the same thing. They keep India's dollars